Hey guys, Leon Sylvester here, welcome back to the channel. And we are coming up to the end of the first quarter of 2021. It's getting to that time of the quarter where we may do a little bit of reflection. I always like to try and look, in these 90-day sprints, look back at the quarter and see how it's gone. And I know a lot of you guys that are watching the channel at the beginning of 2021, you were ready. You were ready to make big changes. You were saying, this is it, this is the year where you get things back on track, where you seriously just say, I am all in, I'm going to make this happen. Just watch me, you were going to stop drinking, you were going to get back to the gym, get your health back on track, and maybe you're not there right now. Maybe the momentum that you had at the beginning of the year just isn't the same right now. And I want to just give you a message today to kind of pick you back up, to get you back on the track that you were on. Because we can start off on these tracks, we can have all the best intentions in the world, and we can meander. We can just kind of get off the track a little bit. And, there are many things that you can do to get back on the track. What we've got to realize is that if we're not going in the perfect direction right now, that it doesn't matter too much. We can go back in the direction that we wanted to. You've got to think about how progress really works. We think that progress is always going to be this perfect linear thing where it's like we're just moving in the direction that we want all the time. It's always going the way that we think it should. And when we kind of set these goals and these ambitions and we start moving towards things, we always think that it's going to be one step in front of the other. There's going to be no pitfalls. There's going to be no curveballs. And that's not really how things usually work. There are usually trials and tribulations. There are usually failures on the way. And I know what it's like when you set a new goal, you always think in your head, oh, this is going to be easy. I know exactly what I need to do. And then we kind of get the ball rolling and then, things get in the way. And you might be at a point where things got in the way. Something happened. Maybe you picked up drinking again. Maybe you started drinking again and you were just like, something happened in your personal life and you just said, F this. And if that is you, I want to just give you this message where it's okay. It's okay to fail. Failure is a part of anything. However, getting beaten and staying beaten, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with, making a few trip ups, making a few failures, and then staying at the bottom. It's staying there, feeling this feeling of being defeated. That is not where progress lies. Progress lies in making failures, reassessing the situation, and then going back towards what you want. Is being able to sit down, do the introspection, do the work, really question why you made the decisions that you made, really question and look at the beliefs that you've got, do that first principles thinking, and really just say, what went wrong? And being okay with almost looking at that inner part of you that you don't really want to talk to. That might sound a bit strange, but there's that dark place in our mind that a lot of us don't want to go to. We don't want to go and ask ourselves these difficult questions. We don't want to really do the introspection and do the work and really just question what we think we know. And that's why first principles thinking is a difficult thing. And if you do feel like you need a little bit of extra help on your journey, if you want to join a community of people that are all moving towards a better quality of life after making alcohol irrelevant, if you want the coaching, if you want the course that helps you go through first principles thinking, then make sure to watch the video in the description. You'll be able to book a call to see if the Sober Clear program is something that may work for you. But at the end of the day, guys, you have a choice. Every day you have choices. And if you're not where you want to be right now, it's okay. But don't be the person that gets knocked down and never gets back up again. Just pull yourself back up. At the end of the day, it took me 10 years of trial and error to know what I know today. This feeling that I've got today, it's not like any other attempt where I tried to stop drinking. I've got this feeling where I'm just like, I'm in, I'm doing this. This is going to happen. And if it took me such a long time to figure things out, the only reason why I'm here today and I'm not still drinking is because I tried again. I made that decision to just say, I'm doing this one more time. I'm not going to be that defeatist mindset where I'm at the bottom of the bottom and I'm going to stay here. When I was at the bottom of the bottom, when I got to that place where I was just like, I cannot keep drinking anymore, or this is just never going to work. If I didn't pull myself out of that and say, I'm giving it one more shot, then I'd still be in that position today. I don't know what would have happened to me, but it wouldn't be pretty. My health would have taken hits. I just don't even want to think about that. And if I could pull myself out after literally hundreds of failed attempts to stop drinking, I am not even exaggerating there. I had tried to stop drinking hundreds of times. It was most days where I'd wake up and be like, I'm not drinking today. And I'd end up drinking most days. And if I can go from this mindset of being just, I just can't, I can't even get my words out to describe like what it was like when I was drinking, but it sucked. It sucked. And there was not a day that went by where I didn't think I should not be doing this. It sucked. And if I can go from this state of mind, worrying and thinking that there was no escape to the place that I'm in today, then you can do it as well. And like I said, if you do want my help, make sure to watch that short video in the description. You can see if the Sober Clear program is a good idea for you. And if you click the videos on the screen now, you can learn more about the one thing that got me to stop drinking forever, as well as the 4 stages of quitting drinking. Thanks.